This is the Jerry Show, and today we're going to look at the KLARUS XT15. If you remember a few months back, I reviewed the KLARUS XT12, so I guess you could say that the XT15 is maybe like the bigger brother, or the XT12 is like the little brother. But if you're familiar with the XT12, the XT15 has a lot of similarities, but there are a few differences. So they both have the dual tail switch. One is a momentary and the other is a strobe. And the XT15 has the same exact setup to where you can go momentary, full click, or you can do strobe. And they both work with the fast magnetic charging. These have rechargeable batteries. You don't have to take them out to charge. You literally just boom like that and it begins to charge. And the XT12 charger will work for the XT15 and vice versa. So that's really nice that it's just that convenient of charging. Alright guys, so real quick, we're just outside here. It's pretty dark out. I have the XT12 and the XT15. And what we're going to do is go up to the fence and just show you the difference between the two. So this is the XT12. Here's the XT15. XT15. All right, let's go back and do the XT12. So once again, here's the XT15, XT12. XT15, XT12. I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but you can tell the XT15 definitely has a bigger hot spot there in the middle, more defined, and you can tell up there on the tree that just goes up a little bit further and stronger. If I were to switch them, you can see. So here's the XT12 up on the tree. Here is the XT15 up on the tree. Charging. I'm going to go ahead and I'll put the KLARUS XT12 aside for right now. Now, being a little bit bigger than the XT12, the XT15 does have a little bit brighter modes. On high, it actually is 1020 lumens. That's high right there. And next we have medium, which is 230 lumens, and that's at 6 hours. And then we have low, 17 lumens at 150 hours. And then we have the strobe, which is 1020 lumens, and that's at 6.3 hours. So this is a tactical type light to where, I mean, we do have this bezel on the front. The bezel is removable, and I mean, it can do some protection. It's not really sharp, you know, but it will do some damage. You could use it as a weapon. On the bottom here, we do have a mounting that's a 1/4 inch or 5/8 mounting, so we could mount that to the top of a rifle. You could top that to a tripod. You mount it to just about whatever you want. So we do have that nice cigar grip right there. And on that cigar grip, we do have that little hole. We can add the included lanyard. It does come with an included lanyard. It says KLARUS We put that on there. Below that, then on the tail cap, like I said, we have these two different tail buttons. We have the momentary, or we can full click to turn it on. And then we have this secondary switch, which comes with a little rubber cover, and that just goes into strobe. So you can do momentary strobe. Now also, if you do a long press on the strobe, I think it's more than 6 seconds, and say you were to drop the light, it's gonna stay strobing, and that's for another 6 hours, so that's pretty neat. Now, like I said, the momentary, you can go momentary on, momentary off, or we can full click, and then we use that secondary button to go through the different lighting modes. Then anytime we can hold down, and we'll get that strobe again. So this does have a dual polarity battery, and what I mean by that is there's no real plus and negative side. Here is the battery. It's a KLARUS. It's the K06. It's an 18650, 2,600 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts. And if we look on the side of both of this, you can see the sides are the same. So it doesn't matter which way I put the battery in. Not like it matters anyway, because you don't really have to take that battery out, because you can just throw it on the charger. Now the XT15 does have an IPX8, so you can totally submerge this underwater for up to 6 feet or 2 meters. And one of my favorite things about these KLARUS lights is just the magnetic charging. It just is very convenient. You don't really have to get it close. It just gets close enough, it just jumps to it, and you can see the redness there. And when this turns fully charged, it actually turns green, and it's a nice glowing green. So that is the XT15. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description, but a fantastic light. I really like the size and the power that's in this, especially at 1,020 lumens at 2 hours. That's a pretty good amount of time considering how bright this flashlight actually is. So hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, if you like that review, you should go ahead and check out the Olight M1X Striker and the Olight M3XS-UT Javelot. Both these lights are totally awesome, and I think you're going to love them. And for even more flashlight reviews, head to jreshow.com and click on flashlights, and you'll find tons of different reviews, photo galleries, and videos. And also, you'll find a ton of tech gear and gadgets.